everyone, this is Joanne coming to you live from Texas. I'm also known as #UnicornBoss. So as you guys are jumping online tonight, go ahead and hit me up with some unicorn emojis since those are my jam. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. So super excited tonight, you guys. I've got a great grocery haul that I'm ready to share with you guys tonight. This is about $100. I did get a bunch of stuff on sale, so I don't know if that's cheating at all, but I like a deal. So if you love to get stuff on sale, go ahead and comment sale in the comments. I got a really great keto grocery haul to share with you tonight. So I see a bunch of you guys jumping online. Welcome. Go ahead and say hi. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're grabbing me live, go ahead and leave me a number 1. And if you're catching me on the replay, go ahead and leave me a number 2. By the way, if you're a brand new friend, go ahead and comment new in the comments so that way I can circle back around and say hi to you. I've made a ton of brand new friends recently, so if you're brand new to me, welcome. My name is Joanne. I've been keto over 1 year now. I'm down over 60 pounds. I'm not weighing anymore, but I recently had an NSV where I got into a pair of size 6 jeans, and I'm just super passionate about the keto lifestyle. It has saved my life. I love it so much. So if you are keto, go ahead and comment keto in the comments and let me know how long you've been keto, and feel free to give yourself a shout out and anything from your transformation, from your journey, any NSVs. I love to see you guys cheering each other on in the comments here. So let me say hi to a few people real quick and then we'll go ahead and get started. I've got a $100 grocery haul that I went to Tom Thumb. I did get a bunch of stuff on sale, so I don't know if that's cheating, but that's what I did, you know, because the girl's on a budget, you know, you guys. So I would encourage you, there are a lot of deals going on right now for the 4th of July. So I got a ton of meat products on a killer bargain. So, you know, make sure you're going, checking your sales flyers, look for those deals, go grocery shopping and stock up on some meats now while they're a really great price, because, you know, of course, everybody's going to be having barbecues that day. So let me say hi real quickly and then we'll go ahead and get started. By the way, if you haven't friended me or followed me yet, go ahead and do that right now. If you click right on the bottom here, it will pop up. You can do follow and see first, and then click the 3 dots to turn on the live notifications. So let's see who we've got here. Let me say hi to a few people. Hi, Sarah, Nina. I see a bunch of you guys like sales. Okay. Hi, Chris, Maria, Marcy, Bonnie. Who else? Brenna. Nina, thank you for sharing so much, sweet sister. Hi, Anna, Nancy, and Fran. Welcome. So happy to have you guys. So, okay, so let me see if I can move the camera just a teeny tiny bit. I still have to get a better tripod because the angle is kind of weird, but you can see this was literally $100, you guys. I got a ton of food, so make sure you are taking advantage of all of the sales and the deals for the holiday. So I'll bring the food closer as we go through all of this. So I've got some really great keto basics here. For those of you that don't know, I recently moved from New York to Texas, so I'm still kind of working on restocking the basics of my cupboard. So this should be a really valuable video for a lot of you. Hi, Wendy. Thanks for the unicorn. Hi, Jean. Welcome. So, oh, by the way, if you guys love my page and you have lots of fun and you learn lots of things about keto, please give the video a quick share. I so appreciate your love and support. And you can feel free to share me to your favorite keto groups so that way I can connect with other keto people that are amazing and awesome just like you. So, all right, let's start with dairy, okay? So, I've been doing like keto-friendly milkshakes at night, so I like to get some unsweetened vanilla almond milk just to kind of have around in case, you know, you want to make something a little bit of a spin-off on something that's keto-friendly. So got this bad boy here. And then, of course, I'm always needing more heavy whipping cream. So I got the big one this time because I went through my last heavy whipping cream way too fast. So this is a really great, easy way to up healthy fats in your recipes. My favorite way to kind of cheat with this is to add it to my scrambled eggs and cheese. 2 tablespoons will give you an additional 10 grams of fat to your scrambled eggs and cheese. So there's 5 grams of fat in 1 tablespoon. So I love to use this for cooking, for making soups, for casseroles, and all kinds of things. Hi, Colleen. Welcome. So happy to have you. You are a new friend, so welcome. Hi, Randy, Kim, and Chelsea. So, okay, we're sticking with dairy, right? So If you guys have a Tom Thumb, I don't know if they're in all of the states, but they've got the 18 pack of eggs right now on sale for $1. So I got two 18 packs of eggs, you guys. Typically I try to do just cage-free eggs, but this was an amazing deal I couldn't pass up. So I'm gonna be experimenting with all kinds of egg things. Maybe I'll do an egg fast, who knows. So if you guys are interested and you would like me to lead you through an egg fast, comment egg fast or give me some egg emojis in the comments and let me know. So I eat a lot of eggs on keto, so I figured why not pick up two of them while they're $1 right now. So let's see, do I have any other dairy stuff here? Okay, so one of my favorite keto snacks is to get some cheese sticks. So I scored these bad boys. I'm getting a little bored of cheddar and Colby Jack and all the things I typically eat, mozzarella. So these are actually Gouda. So I'm really excited. I've never seen Gouda and a cheese stick. So, you know, if you pair this with some pepperoni, and I do have pepperoni in my refrigerator, this is a really great snack for you. There is 0 carbs, 6 grams of total fat per cheese stick. So really great buy there for that. So, ooh, 60 eggs for $2.42. Okay, awesome. So that's actually a better deal. But I went to Tom Thumb today because I try not to go to Walmart unless I really have to. Of course, I do shop there a lot. I've done several Walmart grocery hauls there. But they had a lot of deals on meat, high quality meats at Tom Thumb. So that was why I went there. Yeah, I love Gouda too, and I'm seeing a bunch of you guys are interested in the egg fast, so maybe I'll try and whip that up. I've never done one before, but I know it's supposed to be really good. So okay, did we get, oh, I've got some more dairy here. So I ran out of my grass-fed butter, so one of my favorite fats to work with is grass-fed butter. I put it in everything. I love to cook with it. I love to add it to my bulletproof coffee. So if you guys do a bulletproof coffee at all, give me some coffee emojis in the comments. It's one of my favorite ways to up my healthy fat game. So this is a brand new brand I've never tried before. Typically I do Kerrygold because it's kind of like known for being the best grass-fed butter out there, but this was $1 cheaper, and it is Open Nature's super premium European style butter, and this is grass-fed. So I thought, why not? 12 grams of fat per tablespoon, so it's a great way to not to mention like the high quality MCTs that are in here from the grass. I did a great video, so if you're curious at all about grass-fed butter, you can go to my page and look for it, but I did some research about why grass-fed is so good for you. So there's something about the nutrient-dense diet from a grass-fed cow that there are additional nutrients in grass-fed butter that you can't even get in regular butter. So really cool to know. So I always spend the extra money and get myself some really nice grass-fed butter. So yes, butter and coffee, girl. Colleen, you need to try it. It's called Bulletproof Coffee. It is everything. It tastes, you don't even notice the butter, and I know because like, ugh, sounds a little bit disgusting. So if you guys love Bulletproof Coffee, comment BPC in the comments so Colleen can see. It just turns into a creamy, frothy, delicious coffee. I buzz mine up in my Ninja for 5 or 6 seconds, and I get a beautiful froth on top, and I add grass-fed butter, I add high-quality MCT oil, and I also do a great creamer that's got additional collagen. So if you're curious at all to know more about my creamer, you can comment creamer in the comments. I would love to share it with you, but I get an additional, gosh, I forget the number off the top of my head. I think it's like 30 grams of healthy fat just in my coffee. So it's a really great way to up your fat game for the keto lifestyle. For me on keto, I need high fat. So share with me in the comments what kind of keto works for you. I definitely need high fat. I need to be up over 100 grams of fat every day in order for the weight to really come off. And that was like the secret sauce for me on keto. Once I finally got my healthy fats where they needed to be, the weight just started melting off for me. So yeah, I'm seeing all of the love about Bulletproof Coffee, I'm telling you, and it lights your brain on fire because high quality MCTs like that, they go right to your brain. Your brain doesn't need to spend energy to use them, so it's like an instant brain energy source. So it goes right to your brain, it zaps you, you feel awesome, you feel like the cogs and the wheels turning, and I feel so awake and alert when I have a Bulletproof Coffee in the morning. So okay, I think that's all of our dairy. So let's go over over to maybe canned goods next. So there was a great deal on Rotel, so I stocked up on this. This is one of my favorite keto cheaty hacks to do when I'm cooking. You can add it to casseroles, you can add it to your Instapot or your slow cooker. Anytime they ask for tomatoes, you can throw one of these in, and it's just a really nice cheaty way to add tons of depth and flavor to your cooking without having to try hard. So this one here happens to be the lime juice and cilantro. It's a really light herby flavor. It's not intense, but I really like it. So it was like, I don't know, four for $3 or something like that. So I stocked up and I got a bunch of them so that way I have them. I also got some olives. So olives are a really great way for you to get some healthy fats in. So I like to have these as snacks, as toppers, on top of tacos. I like to put them on top of celery. One of my favorite snacks is to do celery boats, but I stuff them with cream cheese, do a little drizzle of olive oil and vinegar, some hemp seeds, put some olives on top, and you get this crunchy, creamy, salty, and savory, nice little snack. So I always try and have some olives kicking around. So yes, Wendy, you can absolutely do bulletproof tea. I do a chai tea all of the time. I recently, for those of you that watch my Instagram stories, you know, I was just gifted a housewarming gift. So I got a brand new coffee machine. So ever since I moved to Texas, I haven't had coffee. It's been like, I don't know, over 60 days. So it's been a little tough. So I'm super grateful for the coffee machine that was just gifted to me. So, but in the meanwhile, I've been doing bulletproof chai tea. So you can definitely do that. Just make sure the tea you're using is keto friendly. Make sure it doesn't have any sugar. Make sure it's not going to knock you out of ketosis. I would stay away from like fruit blends just because, you know, I don't know. I like to play safe than sorry. So you'll have to let me know in the comments. Do you play safe or do you play sorry? Are you a risk taker? I play safe, you guys. So I work really hard to get into fat burn. So I like to play it safe. So you can share with me in the comments here. So my Instagram handle, I would love your support. If you can give me a quick follow, I'm working hard to get to 10,000 followers. It's at SmilesJoay, SMILZJOAY. And it's also right on my Facebook. So if you click on my Facebook, I know the link doesn't work, but you can at least see what it is and then go over to Instagram and find me. So, okay, do we have any other canned foods? Okay, let's go over this real quick. So I wanted to grab some tomato sauce. This is a brand new brand for me. I picked this one because it was on a really great deal. So I typically don't do Prego. I normally do either Victoria's or classical organic, all of those types of ones, but I am on a budget right now, so I was looking to stay at $100 and I didn't want to spend $5 or $6 on one can of tomato sauce. It's ridiculous. So I noticed that Prego had a no sugar added mushroom sauce. So I'll give this a try and I'll let you guys know. I was pretty impressed with what I see on the back of the nutrition label. You're wanting to make sure you get something that has no sugar added. So I saw a lot of spaghetti sauces that had like 11, 12 grams of sugar in there. So this is really the key. Hi, Haley from New Zealand, welcome. Yeah, I play it safe too, Remy. So this here just has tomato puree, diced tomatoes, tomato juice, mushrooms, oil, salt, spices, onion, and garlic. It's 8 grams of carbs per half a cup, which is very respectable. No added sugars, so we'll see if it tastes any good. I don't know. I kind of feel like it's like one of the lower end brands. I don't know, what's your favorite spaghetti sauce? I know a lot of you guys do Rouse, but it's pricey, so I'd rather try something out brand new like this and see if it's worth it, and get a few more things and really up my keto haul. So I finally found some liquid aminos, you guys. So had to pick this up. This was it was a little pricey, but it's gonna last me forever. It's $5. So this is a natural soy sauce, so without the soy. So if you are keto and one of the reasons why you're keto is to reduce inflammation in the body, let me know. You can comment inflammation. I know a lot of people do keto and do the keto lifestyle in order to reduce inflammation in the body because they have autoimmune diseases, and keto is really great for that. So you want to try and stay away from things that have soy in them. So this is a soy-free soy sauce. So I'm really excited to try this. One of my favorite recipes that I ever did in my Instapot. It's like a 10-minute Korean bulgogi. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, but if I am, let me know in the comments here. But it uses soy sauce. So maybe I'll do another replay of that one and share it with you guys. So if you guys like Korean food, comment Korean in the comments. And if I see lots of comments, I'll do another episode of that recipe. It's perfect for when you have a hankering for Chinese food. I know Korean's different from Chinese food, but you know, back in my Carbolicious days, I used to eat a lot of Chinese food. So for a quick 10-minute meal in the Instapot, you could make yourself some delicious Korean Asian food, and it totally hits the mark for me. So cool, I'm seeing some of you guys are interested, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Okay. So let's go to, I had to get myself, I don't know if this is keto, but whatever. If you have a Tom Thumb in your area, I don't know if this brand is any good, but I needed some coffee for my brand new coffee pot and for my bulletproof coffees. So they had buy one, get one free on the coffee. So I couldn't beat that. So I got 2 of them. I got some hazelnut and some, I think this is just like a breakfast blend, but it's just a light 100% Latin American coffee. So, you know, just make sure the coffee you're getting is hopefully fair trade. I try to do that when I can. I grew up on a farm. My dad's actually a farmer, so I really like to support fair trade if I can find it. And, you know, just do what I can to make a difference in this world, even just the littlest bit. So yeah, Carbolicious. Those were my Carbolicious days, you guys. So, all right, let's do snacks next. So I love to get some salted sunflower seeds for just snacking. I love to sprinkle them on my salads. I didn't look to see if this was 100% keto friendly. Let me just make sure. So it's not the best choice. It's got some canola oil in here, you guys. So probably would have been better to just go with the plain sunflower seeds without, you know, without all of the oils. So, but whatever. I mean, it's so minimal, it's fine. So, there's 17 grams of fat in 1/4 cup. Is that right? But 8 grams of total carbs. So I would never do 1/4 cup of this. I just like to do a little sprinkle on top of my salads just to give myself some more texture and flavor. So I don't know about you, I was talking about this on one of my videos pretty recently, but I love to do big, healthy salads. I didn't get any lettuce today because I still have 3 heads of lettuce in my fridge right now, but adding lots of decadent things to your salad to make it enjoyable is really key for me. So I need nuts, I need cheeses, I need all kinds of different veggies, textures, salty, creamy, the whole 9 yards. And the more decadent you can make your salad, the more you want to stick with it and the more it keeps you entertained. So I really love healthy salads. I shared one with you guys recently on my Instagram stories, and I got a lot of feedback because a lot of you were saying, wow, I didn't think to add all of those goodies to my salad. So variety really is the spice of life. So I grabbed myself some 4505 pork rinds. So last grocery haul we did, all I had was the Max. So Max is not the best choice. There is a lot of maltodextrin in it, which is a fancy word for sugar. So if you're a dirty keto, it's okay. But I try not to do things with maltodextrin in it just because I feel like it really sabotages all of the hard work that I put into my keto lifestyle, and I don't want to damage my ketosis. So I did spend the extra dollars to get the better brand of the pork rinds. So that it does say that it's got coconut palm sugar in the ingredients, but when you look at the total sugars, it's at 0. So it's super minimal. It's got salt, spices, paprika, natural smoke, so nothing in here that's bad for you. So if you're looking for a great pork rind that's great for snacking, I love the barbecue flavor. It's really, really good. So This was probably the most expensive thing I bought in my on my grocery haul. Was I found some Lily's dark chocolate chips. So these are one of my favorite things to work with. Maybe I'll make a sweet recipe with you guys very soon on a keto kitchen, but this bad boy was like almost $8, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So that's what I'm saying. Like when you shop keto, shop smart. Would I rather come home with some Lily's or get some $7 Rouse sauce? Me, I'd much rather have the Lily's. So I don't mind downgrading in certain things that aren't as important to me in order to splurge on the things that are wonderful. Hi, Suzanne, welcome. I saw a question here. Do I have a salad dressing recipe to share? Actually, I was thinking about this the other day. I've got a homemade ranch dressing that we could do together for a keto kitchen. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll show you guys how to make your own ranch dry rub as well as a ranch dressing, but let me share this one with you. So this is one I picked up recently. It wasn't a part of this grocery haul, but I've been trying it and I do really enjoy it. It's pricey, but it's worth it if you really want to eat clean for your keto journey. So this is Sir Kensington's avocado oil ranch dressing. It's pretty good. It's not quite right as a ranch, but I think it's a pretty good substitute. It's sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So if you have any kind of allergies, it's a really good choice. It's got avocado oil, cucumber juice, vinegar, eggs, salt, garlic, onion, lime, dill, black pepper, celery seed, and a little bit of mustard extract. So I think it's pretty tasty. It's a pretty good choice for a ranch. If you want to give it a try, let me know if you like it. So, okay. I did pick up a few dirty keto snacks. So I don't do this all the time, you guys, so don't give me any hate in the comments, please, but I do like to set myself up for success, and I would much rather have some sugar-free candy in a pinch than go out and get myself like a chocolate muffin. So this is something, I can't stress this enough, I don't do this every day, it's not all of the time, I just throw them in my drawer, and if I have the urge, I'd rather be prepared. So this is dirty keto, you don't want to do this every day, but they had 3 for $5 on some Russell Stover's sugar-free candies. So I did pick them up. I might have this once or twice a month. It's not crazy. So we got some peanut butter cups. I also got some pecan delights and got some, I've got 2 of the pecan delights because they didn't have a lot of choices. So remember, I say this all of the time, it's so, so important. Just because something is sugar-free does not mean it's keto. So I personally try not to put all of the chemicals in my body. Those sugar-free chemicals are so, so bad for you, okay? And the other thing is that a lot of these fake chemical sugars will kick you out of fat burn. So just understand, if you're gonna have this, you're not gonna be in ketosis, okay? So it's a little bit different, so. Yeah, I was actually just chatting with somebody else from Canada, Fran, and she was talking about what a struggle it is to find some really cool things in Canada. So I actually came from kind of like a rural area in New York. I was an hour north of the city, near the mountains, in kind of farm country. So we also didn't have, like, I could never go to the store and buy this. It would not be anywhere. I had to order Lily's from Amazon. I could never get it locally. So you're not alone. It is like that in some of the states too. So I try not to do any of that stuff, Remy. It really just depends on how strict you want to be on your keto journey. Like I said, I work hard to stay in fat burn and ketosis, and I feel like a lot of these products, they slap keto on the box, and then you look at the back of the ingredients, and it really doesn't look so good as far as keto goes. So the only bar I will really have, and I tend to do this just when I travel because I do a lot of traveling for my online business, is I'll grab some Quest bars or some Quest cookies. I think it's probably the best choice if you need to do that, but it's, like I said, it's not something I'll do every day. I would most certainly not put it in my lunchbox every day, but if you're traveling, you're on a road trip, you're doing things like that, you know, I like to have things like that for on the go. So, thanks for the love, Suzanne, I appreciate it. Okay. So I think we've got all the snacks done. Let's go over fresh veggies and things like that. So the zucchinis were on a really great deal right now, you guys. So these are great for doing zucchini boats. I just made zoodles the other night on my page, made fresh zoodle pasta. You can cut them in half and do zucchini boats. You can slice them and make little pizzas out of them. You could grill them. You can make zucchini chips. The possibilities are really endless. I probably should have bought more than two, but because I will go through this very quickly, but that's okay. They also had a really good deal on the peppers. So, and I think this is because, like I said, the holiday's coming up and there's going to be lots of grilling. So I picked myself up some green peppers. I love to do stuffed peppers on keto, especially if you add some rotel in with your ground beef and some cream cheese. It's creamy, it's cheesy, it's spicy, it's savory from the pepper. It's one of my favorite things to do. So definitely got myself some green peppers so we can do that. I love to do my stuffed peppers in the air fryer. So if you guys enjoy working with your air fryer, let me know in the comments. And then I just got one cucumber. I love to do cucumber salads and cucumber in my healthy salads. So I have some in the fridge already, so I didn't need a ton of them, but I wanted to pick up one more because it was a good price and they were really fresh looking. So I also did this. Now, normally I don't buy pre-chopped food because usually it's pricey, but these were buy one, get one free, so I couldn't resist. I got the 2-pack of fresh Brussels. So how many of you guys love Brussels sprouts? If you do, comment Brussels in the comments here. So I'll find a really great recipe for us to do together. I'll probably make them in my air fryer. But I've also made Brussels casserole, and they're just so delicious and yummy. So I'm really excited to have these. So remember, I talk about this constantly on my page, but if you're brand new watching, most of your carbohydrates should come from healthy carbs. So all of these greens, these peppers, these salads, these Brussels, the zucchinis, things like that. I feel like sometimes we get a little obsessed on keto about staying under a ridiculous amount of carbs, but you guys, your carbs are supposed to be healthy carbs. So please don't do less than 20 grams of carbs per day. 20 is hard enough to hit. Sometimes I chit chat with people and they're trying to do, 13, 15 grams of carbs, and I'm just like, why? Your carbs are supposed to be delicious, green, beautiful things that are good for you. So stop trying to cut back on the carbs so much, okay? And reduce your dairy. I mean, it's okay to have dairy, but 6 cheese sticks in one day are way too many, okay? So healthy carbs should be green, not necessarily lots of dairy. So I like to call my dairy my salt and pepper, so I'll add it in to whatever my healthy carbs are. But some people, because they just don't like to eat a lot of veggies, most of their carbs are coming from dairy, and then they're wondering why they're stalled. So if you're stuck and you're stalled, think about how much dairy you're eating and maybe consider dialing it back just a little bit. So yeah, Erin, you know what? I never liked Brussels in my entire life, not till I went keto. And I tried a few different ways. So when you get them crispy, they almost caramelize like a French fry. They're absolutely amazing. So maybe try them again, so that way you can try it a few different ways. I love Brussels, especially in a casserole with some heavy cream, with some bacon bits, and nice and caramelized in the oven. It's amazing. So share with me your favorite way to have Brussels. I would love to learn some more things. So we've got a few more. Of course, I always have to pick up some avocados. So if you guys love avocados, go ahead and give me some avocado emojis in the comments here. This is a great healthy fat to have. I try to eat at least half of an avocado every single day. The nutrients and everything and the fat that's in an avocado is so good for you. So yeah, I actually have an old Brussels video on my page, so I'll try and bump it for those of you that don't want to wait for me to cook it, but I'll do another one here soon and we can cook them together. So So we're almost done here. If you guys are really enjoying the video and learn lots of things about keto, don't forget to friend me and follow me and give the video a quick share for me. I really appreciate that. So I try not to do pre-grated cheeses, you guys. This is a little bit of dirty keto, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. But this is a big time saver for me, and this is also more cost effective. So I got 2 pre-grated cheeses for like $3 or $4 versus spending $7 on a block of cheese. So, you know, you always want to try and make the best choice wherever possible, but this is something that I can be a little bit lenient on and give myself some more flexibility. So for my busy mamas out there, and if you don't have time to grate cheddar, please don't kill yourself over it. Just get yourself some good quality cheese. So I've got Sargento, cheddar, and mozzarella here. I probably should have bought 2 mozzarellas because I want to make fathead pizza, and that's definitely not enough, but that's okay. So Annette said she loves Brussels sprouts with olive oil roasted in the oven. Absolutely, me too. I like to roast them first, get them all nice and crispy and caramelized, and then I'll put them in a casserole with some cheese, some heavy whipping cream, some bacon bits, and they're spectacular. Okay, so it looks like we're down to meats now. Oh, I missed the blueberries. So I did grab some more blueberries, you guys. They're in season. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. They're in season right now. So last week I made blueberry muffins and they were spectacular. So if you guys are looking for a great sweet treat, go back and check the video that I did with the blueberry muffins. I couldn't even tell it wasn't a real muffin. They were really, really good. Just be careful with your berries. No more than 1/4 cup per day, or you will get kicked out of your fat burn. Hi, Amanda, welcome. So happy to have you. So I love fresh berries when they are in season. I try to grab some and take advantage of it while I can. So I got some great deals on meats, you guys. Like I said, for the holidays, stock up while they're a great price. So I got myself some grass-fed beef, 85%, so I try and get the highest fat content that I can find. These were only $3 and they're normally like 6 or 7. So I know it looks small, but it's a pound of meat. So I picked up 2 pounds. I might go back and buy like 3 or 4 more and put them in the freezer so that way I have them while they're a great price, but you can't beat $3 for grass-fed beef for a pound of beef. So what's my opinion on freeze-dried fruit? I really don't do fruit anymore. So for those of you that don't know me, I grew up on an apple farm. We grow all kinds of fruit on my dad's farm. We have peaches and plums and nectarines and every apple, every pear out there. We do lots of fresh green leafy veggies, all kinds of things. So for me, if I'm not gonna pick it fresh off the tree, it's just not worth it to me. So me personally, it's not my jam. I personally wouldn't do it. A lot of them that are +2, like, I just wonder if the nutrients are damaged when they're freeze dried like that, you know what I mean? So I really don't miss fruit on keto. I do love to do blueberries also because they're full of antioxidants and they're just so good for you. There's so many nutritional benefits to it. So, you know, if I am gonna do fruit, I try and stick to berries and just once in a while, definitely not every single day. So, oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. Cecilia says, she says, I have 13 blueberry bushes. Girl, send me some. That's like so awesome. So ground turkey instead of beef. Colleen, you always want to do the highest fat. So the magic of keto is high fat. Don't be afraid of fat, you guys. It takes fat to burn fat. So the more fat you eat, the more fat you will burn. So I don't know about you, but I want to burn some fat. So if you want to burn fat, leave me some fire emojis in the comments. It's the whole point of keto. So I personally would never do turkey just because it's lean, it's low fat. Back when I used to calorie count for several years, I counted calories. I always did lean meats because you wanted to not eat the fat. So just food for thought. You'll have to do whatever you know is right for you. But if you're keto, really should be a nice high fat, high quality fat in your meats. So awesome. Let's see what else I have. Okay, so I also got, this is a brand new brand for me, so we'll check it out. I've never done this one, but it was on sale. It was a really good deal. I picked up some Italian sausage. So many different ways I love to do this. I made a great soup with it. I love to make sausage balls in my air fryer. There's just a million ways to have sausage. It's a really great healthy fat to have around. You just want to make sure you're getting one that's not full of a bunch of fillers and fillers and sugars. So this one here, when I looked at it, it's got pork, salt, spice, sugar, paprika, and natural flavor. So sugar is listed on the ingredients here, but when I look at the total amount of grams, it says less than 1 gram. So it's dirty keto. We would prefer no sugar, but less than 1 gram is totally doable. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So seems pretty good for me. So it doesn't say it has any MSG or anything terrible in it. So this is Signature Farms, and it was a really good price. I forget how much it was, but it was a really good deal. So hi Silvana, welcome sweet sister. So I also grabbed some hot dogs. So there's nothing worse than being hungry and not having something quick and at the ready. So I always try and keep some of these in my fridge or in my freezer. I really love this brand. It's called Applegate Naturals. So you can look around. They have all kinds of things. They have bacon and deli meats and all kinds of stuff, but I really love their hot dogs. Their hot dogs are really delicious. They're all beef, so no fillers, uncured. You'll notice it says uncured, so that's something you always want to look for on keto because it just eliminates all of that additional extra sugars that you don't want. There's 11 grams of fat in one hot dog, which is amazing. So you know me, I'm all about the healthy fats. So 100% grass-fed, no antibiotics, humanely raised, 0 carbs. So what I like to do is have 2 of these usually, and I'll put some fresh cheddar on top. You could do a pickle with it. I mean, however you want to dress it up, as long as it's keto, there's a million ways you can do it. So I also love to make, I have on my page, I did an Indian keema beef in my Instapot. So if you make that and you put it on top of this, it's actually a really good dupe for a chili, like a chili dog. So something to kind of keep in mind as well. If you want to dress up your hot dogs, go make my Indian keema, have your hot dogs, put some onion on it, and it's like the most bomb chili dog ever. So I talk about this every grocery haul, but I love to get myself some deli meats so that way I can do keto Sammies. Don't be afraid to dress up your sandwiches with lots of healthy fats. So typically I'll do 3 slices of a keto-friendly deli meat. I'll do 3 slices of a fresh cheese of some sort. I'll do a pickle, cut it in thirds, put a little piece on each of my sandwich. I'll do a teaspoon of reguata, a sprinkle of hemp seeds, some olives. What else do I put on my Sammies? I don't know, but they're full of healthy fats. They're good for you, and they just taste so delicious. So when you're doing a deli meat, you can't do just any deli meat, okay? You want one that's uncured, without fillers, without sugars. It's hard to find, okay? This brand is pretty nice. It's called Hormel, and it's the natural choice. So it's a smoked ham. You can't do honey ham or anything like that, okay? So, so if you do 4 slices, it's only 1 gram of carbs for 4 slices, which is really good. This one here is no added hormones, no nitrates, gluten-free, so it's really good for you. There is a sugar listed on the ingredients. It does have 1 gram of sugar, so it's dirty keto, but it's definitely doable in my book. It's not a terrible choice. So, Silvana said, I made the recipe with the peanut butter cookies and it's delicious. Yay, I'm so glad you like it. Next time you make it, actually I'm gonna make it again, but I'm going to add my Lily's dark chocolate chips. They're here somewhere. So I'm gonna make the peanut butter cookies again with some Lily's inside, and I think they're gonna be spectacular. So if you guys missed it, go back and watch that replay on the peanut butter cookies. It's 3 ingredients and you can have cookies in 10 minutes. They're so delicious. Hi Deb, welcome. Thanks you guys for the unicorns. I love you, I appreciate you. So my last 2 things here. So the chicken right now is on a really great special in most grocery stores because of the holiday. So this here is, how many pounds? Almost 4 pounds of chicken, and it only cost me $11. They're giant chicken breasts. So I actually don't like them really thick like this, so I'll probably open them up and fillet them and half them all, so that way I get double the chicken. I like it when they cook a little bit more evenly and faster if they're not thick like this. But if you cut them in half and you double it up, I mean, I'll be eating chicken forever and ever at a really good price. So And this is a brand new brand for me. I've never tried this one, but when I'm tired of drinking water, I really love to have some flavored seltzer in the house. So this one here is cucumber melon. So it sounds really fresh and delicious, especially for summer. So I'm really excited to try this one. They were like 2 for $6, so it was a really good deal on the 12 packs, and they had a ton of different flavors. This one is called Soleil. So normally I do bubbly, so if you guys have been following me and watching me for some time, I usually love the bubbly brand at Walmart. It's usually like $3 or $4 for a 12 pack, and the lime is my favorite flavor of the bubbly, but they have all kinds of different flavors. So hey Socorro, so I'm in near Dallas, so I'm about 20 minutes from Dallas. So yeah, definitely try some chocolate chips, and some nuts would be delicious too. I totally agree with you. I really wanted to get some pecans or almonds this shopping trip, but the prices were a little high, so I'm gonna wait for them to go on sale and then get a bag or two, so that way I have them and they will last me a while. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the grocery haul tonight. If you did, go ahead and share the video. Don't forget to friend me and follow me. And if you'd like to be a part of my secret recipe group, go ahead and comment group in the comments, and I would love to get you guys an invite. So thanks you. Have a great night, and I'll be back to chat with you again soon. Take care.